We are currently looking at a deck in progress using PVC deck board. The reason for this instructional video is the experience that I've had in putting this thing together, and I thought I'd share it with everyone else. So what we've got here is we've got a Timbertech product, Harvest Bronze with a rustic bark border, and it is on a traditional wood frame. The wood frame itself had to be reconstructed in some areas due to rotting of the previous deck. What I actually did is I removed all the deck boards, and then I went back and tried to work on the actual deck. So what we're going to see here is a detail, enough information for everyone who's interested in doing a deck and making sure that the framework lasts as long as the PVC deck board. What you're looking at here is you're looking at joists on top of a beam. The beam itself is made up of two joists resting on concrete piles. The two joists have been wrapped in a polyethylene vapor barrier. The toenails that you see right between the joist and the beam have been cut from the existing deck so that they're no longer penetrating the plastic. I lifted the deck boards up, the joists up, and then I put the polyethylene vapor barrier. I double wrapped it. I only hung it over on the sides. As you can see, it doesn't go around. You want it to breathe underneath. Then I purchased online a product called Rot Knot, and that's what these things here are. These things here are a PVC cap, which you can get in single track. You can get it in double track if you want, triple track, and you can also get one for the ledge, which is against the wall. Now, with Timbertech product comes the actual clip, and this clip is right here. It basically reinforces and holds onto this deck board and allows the next deck board to slide in and become secured. And what you do is you tap in with the block until you get the right spacing. And the spacer, actually, if you look closely, is over here. So here's the spacer right there. I'll put it in the light so you can see it. That little hook on the side tells you how close you are to that, so that if it's touching, your deck board is right in the spot it's supposed to be, which guarantees uniform gapping between your deck boards, which is what you're seeing here. So now I've got a PVC deck board on a PVC cap, which is chamfered, and it's got a flash edge, which keeps the water from going up on the side. Then my joist itself rests on a beam which has been wrapped in plastic to prevent water from getting in between the actual two joists. And what we have here is we have a deck that should last, or a framework that should last as long as a deck board. And these deck boards have a 25-year warranty on them. What I had to do as well is I had to frame the outside. Before, it was covered in 1x6 boards, which prevented ventilation. This product requires ventilation, and it's a good idea to ventilate the bottom of your deck to keep moisture away. So what I put in here is a plastic lattice, and then I put chicken wire behind it to prevent animals from coming in. And in this case, I put it on the ground here, but it should be buried, and that's what will happen later. It's going to get buried. So here we have it. It's a Timbertech deck board, brought to you by Mario Souza, my dad Tony, and me, David Galveo. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you've learned a lot. Thanks.